Ian.
Dave.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going great.
It's going fantastic.
Yes.
Ian, we're an automotive podcast. Did you know that?
I did know that. We are an automotive podcast called TeamClearCoat. That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah, you're watching us.
You're doing that, but you're doing that.
Probably not the best thing you could pick to do with your time right now.
Nope, but
Anyway.
you're doing it. We're already here. We might as well enjoy it.
I'm Dave.
I'm Ian.
That's Ian.
Yep.
Team Clear Coat.
So I have to tell you something.
Oh, okay. What's up?
You just got back from vacation.
I did. I went to Mexico with my girlfriend. It was very nice.
I kind of cheated on you while you were gone.
What? You did what?
I went karting without you.
No. Well, that's something you do anyway. You went karting without me?
I did go karting without you. I just I needed the mental cleanse.
Yeah. Oh, I get it, buddy. I get it.
And
We're not cart monogamous. Cartogamous?
Oh, I like this.
Cartogamous?
Cart monogamous.
Yeah.
Cart monogamy is good.
Yeah.
That's a good concept.
We're not. We have a Poly-Kart relationship.
Yes.
Are we recording?
We
I
are
hope we got
recording.
that. I said
hilarious.
one funny thing. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me everything. How many people did you hit?
So it's interesting you should bring that up.
Because you've had a pretty good streak for a while of not making contact, Ian.
So I did, the first heat, I did gently nudge one person, and it was not intentional. They braked in a place that you're not supposed to brake. And so I was caught unawares. I was setting them up for a pass, and then a little tap from behind. But the second heat was the worst heat of karting I've ever experienced.
No way.
Yeah, it was this group of guys, and they were what's the word? Dicks.
No way, really?
Yeah, I had on like 3 or 4 occasions someone. I would pull aside, I would set them up because everybody does the same thing. They like overcook the hairpin.
Yep.
And go like flying past it.
Yep.
And so you can just like overstop and drive right around them, right?
Exactly. The old up and under.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I was setting someone up that exact way because they weren't moving. They just parked themselves in the middle of the track and would not move.
Even though the people are waving the blue flag at them.
Right. Totally ignoring
Clearly
it.
not for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're the best driver in the world.
Yep.
At 4.5 seconds slower than I am.
Exactly.
Ridiculous. Yeah. So I did that, and he looked over at me. He looked directly at me.
This has happened to me before. Yep.
And either he has some sort of rare medical condition that means that he has like extreme target fixation.
Yeah, true.
Like pathological target fixation.
Right.
Is the medical name for it. Being an asshole is what I call it.
Yeah.
Where your head moves and your hands just follow. Or he hit me on purpose and put me in the wall.
No way.
Yeah, that happened 3 times.
What?
Yeah. So finally,
same guy or different guys?
So one guy did it twice, and then like 2 other guys did it too.
No
same
way.
Group. They were all together, of course. Yeah, and they were all slow and just super aggressive and awful. And so the employees now recognize me there. Of course.
Okay. All right.
And then they took pity on me and put me and one other guy in a heat by ourselves.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Unser.
Yes. They're awesome
wow.
there.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah.
Oh, so on your really bad heat, did you still come in first?
Well, yeah, but
right.
I wasn't happy about it.
I know, but I just want your.
I actually got a pretty decent time out of it because I got like 1 good lap in.
Okay.
I got 1 freed up lap because they ended up like turning everyone's cart down except for mine.
Good.
Dicks. Yeah.
But I just want your name as first place.
I had top time of the day when I left, but that was at like 3 in the afternoon, so I probably got wiped out. But
I just want them to have the sheets of proof.
Right.
Yeah.
That they're idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed.
Yeah.
But anyway, how was Mexico?
Mexico was amazing. So my girlfriend and I went to Cancun for a few days. We were at a really nice little resort thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we, it was one of those vacations that was, really special and chill and relaxed, and it was really awesome.
Perfect.
And I haven't been to Mexico for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot about the cars that they sell in Mexico.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, when we travel, when we go to different cities in America, we see what those other cities bring to the table from a car perspective.
Yep.
And I have to give my girlfriend a thank you for tolerating my comments about all of the cars that they have there that we don't have in America, because
Right.
I'm sure that was very boring. But she's fantastic, and I love her. So, I saw a bunch, and actually, I let me crack open a browser and some browser tabs. I saw a whole bunch. Let's go back to here. Volkswagen Lupo.
Yes.
Look at its little face, Ian.
It's so cute.
Those are running around all over the place.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Let's see here. Seat. Right.
Right. That's a Golf.
No, exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're exactly right. It's a rebranding of Volkswagen, and rebodying.
Mhm.
So it's Seat, SEAT.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I know that it's pronounced Seat is because I heard somebody else say it. My Volkswagen naming theory.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
So that's the Ibiza. Ibiza.
Ibiza, right?
Yep.
Like, because it's Spanish, right?
Dude, don't trust me when it comes to pronouncing anything. But
I don't
those
know. I
those
might
are
be wrong. I have
fantastic
no
little
idea.
hatchbacks. What I did not see was, I think they have a hot hatch that is the Seat equivalent of a GTI
Yes.
called
right.
the Leon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I-
Well,
I
okay,
didn't
so
see
that
any of
might
those.
be the Polo.
Okay.
And then the Leon might be the Golf. But
Okay.
It's all
Because
like,
Golf GTI are the same.
Right.
Right.
I think that's right. But yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Spanish car company, and we obviously don't have them here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's cool. That I didn't realize those were in Mexico. I didn't know they were in North America at all.
Yeah,
that's
every
cool.
now and then, a couple years ago, I would see a black Seat Ibiza.
Oh, really?
And because Suzuki put out a hatchback, I think it was the Reno hatchback, maybe, that kind of looks like it, has very similar taillights. Obviously, that's what I'm looking at,
Right.
right? And I was like, oh, there's that cool little Suzuki hatchback that I thought was, kind of funky and cool. And I was like, no, that's not. That's a Seat.
Did it have Mexico plates?
No, it did not.
I wonder how.
But
they
it
got
had the
it.
Seat badge.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I haven't seen that for a long time. So Seat,
Mhm.
Peugeot 206.
Nice.
Saw a couple of those. Saw the
Very
little
cool.
convertible Peugeots as well.
Nice.
Let's see. Saw Nissan March, which
Huh.
is I think the Mexican equivalent of the Micra.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Funky tiny car.
I wonder why they renamed it for
maybe-
the Mexican market. That's weird.
Maybe they don't want to have something called Micra.
Huh.
You know? Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
mean, that's why a lot of auto manufacturers, as we've talked about before, go
Right.
with just numbers and random letters.
Yep.
We're looking at you, Infinity,
Right.
dicks.
Right. Because so you don't accidentally name your car Dix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Would you like the new Infinity Flaccid Penis? Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here. So saw Nissan March. This is a Renault.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see a lot of Renaults. I know that they have older Clios there.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my God, if I can buy a Megane in
Yeah.
Mexico and bring it to America, but Renault does not sell the Megane in Mexico.
Oh, interesting.
But they sell the
What is that?
That is the Renault Logan.
Okay.
It
is that
is-
a rebranded Nissan
I think it is. I think it's just a rebranded Nissan Sentra.
or Versa?
Or Versa. There you go, Versa. Thank you. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's all. I mean, that's all. Just and look, there's a Versa in the background. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, it's just an awful, horrid, little, boring car.
Okay.
And let's see. Were there any more? So, Ian, this takes me to my first FMK cars.
I was hoping it would.
Okay. So, FMK cars. Explain it, Ian.
Oh, that is a game that we came up with by modifying the existing game of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Exactly.
And just, here's what we did. Wait for it. We tacked the word cars onto the end of it.
Uh-huh.
So we just play it with cars instead
Yep.
of people. It's a really high concept game.
Yep.
Basically, you assign, you're given 3 cars. You assign fuck, marry, or kill to them. Fuck means you drive it for a day. You hit it and quit it.
That, as the Utes say.
They did at some point in history. You marry it. It's your new daily driver, warts and all. And K is you kill it. It goes to the crusher immediately.
That's right.
Let me see the blanket fort messaging
Oh
system.
yeah, sure.
So I can keep notes.
I think you'll
do you need these?
keep some of those. I think you'll get this, buddy. I don't think it's that complicated.
Okay, I don't.
Okay. First up, you have so this one I haven't even named it, Ian. I haven't even named it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm ready.
But it's FMK Cars Superhero Edition.
Okay.
Marvel Cinematic Universe. All right.
God.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get deep.
Especially since I haven't seen most of that.
Not important.
Okay.
Not important.
All right. I'll be able to follow along.
Yep.
Okay.
So in this, you are a superhero. You are the superhero, and you have the car.
Okay.
First up, the aforementioned Renault Logan.
Okay.
All right. In this one,
Wolverine.
you're Wolverine. That's
It's
right.
Logan.
Yep, that's right. You know,
I did it. I
you
did that
know
one. I
Wolverine's-
got that one.
I think you and Logan have some things in common.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of body hair.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
And everything hair.
it-
And our hair is similar
Uh-huh.
with
Yep.
the poofiness.
And an affinity for whiskey.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just a general demeanor, I feel.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Uh,
If I was any superhero,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Right?
I'm tougher than I look.
Uh-huh.
Mostly from like just getting the shit kicked out of me. Like I'm good at getting the shit kicked out of me. now.
Scrappy as shit.
There we go.
Yep, that's right. Okay, so but you have to have a Renault Logan.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Up next we have a Nissan Rogue. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. And you are Rogue.
I'm rogue.
Yep. Because we're looking for fair use images, all I could find is Rogue cosplayers. Rogue cosplayers. Here's another one. There's another Rogue with an electric cosplayer. All right.
Oh my god.
Lastly, Ian.
Yeah.
Lastly, Dodge Avenger.
No. Oh wait, who am I? Am I all of them?
You get to be any Avenger you
could
want.
have gone with the Plymouth Fury.
You could have been Nick Fury.
The Plymouth Fury and Nick Fury. That's where
Yeah.
I thought you were going.
Well, Ian, you need to pick.
but I could be any Avenger.
You need to pick between a Renault Logan,
yeah.
a Nissan Rogue.
So can I just go between the Avengers as I see fit?
Let's say you get to be that Avenger for a day. You want to change it up?
We can change it up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The another Avenger. Well, actually, he was in X-Men. That you're very similar to is Beast. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
What? The whole body hair.
Yeah.
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 Beast is super smart. He's like crazy doctor guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna marry the Logan just because that's the most.
Okay.
I feel that superhero is the most on hashtag brand for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to crush the Rogue.
Okay, I don't blame you
Because
you don't want to be a Rogue cosplayer.
I don't want to be a Rogue cosplayer.
Okay.
And also I'm I'm uninterested in that superpower
Okay.
and that car.
Okay. All right.
And then I will for a day
Ooh.
just try on the different Avengers.
Okay.
Try on the different Avengers, which brings me to something that I saw on the street yesterday.
Oh, really?
I saw a gentleman on a Harley
Okay.
who was cosplaying as Captain America, and the bike was in Captain America. He had the shield. He
You're
had the
kidding
whole
me.
full leather Captain America outfit. And do you know what? He looked like a total dweeb.
I can't.
He had the correct
Oh.
style of motorcycle and like
Wow.
the whole thing.
Wow.
Just driving around, and he looked like a dork.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I've never been compelled to dress up as a superhero, and so it's amazing when some people go all in.
Yeah, and
especially when they don't have the body type that lends itself to going all in.
right.
But
Well, he looked a little bit like what's Captain America's name?
Chris Evans?
Rogers. No.
yeah, Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
He looks a little like Steve Rogers before the scientists started experimenting on him,
Gotcha. Okay.
which
Uh-huh.
seems about right.
Yeah.
But it's more like it's rare, I think, that what you see. It's interesting when you see someone drag their car into it.
Right.
know,
yeah.
when
'Cause
they
that's
had-
a commitment.
Well, and that car didn't ask for that.
Nope.
You know, now you're saddling that car down with all your baggage.
I'm Captain America.
You know what? I mean, just like do what the rest of us did who got shoved into lockers all the time and just get surly, you know?
Yeah.
Have some self-respect.
Yeah, just drink and shove feelings deep down.
Yep.
Yeah, instead of
That's
dressing up like some superhero.
Yep.
Ian, and we didn't even approach you having to wear the superhero things that are so tight-fitting when you were an Avenger, right?
Well, and that's the other thing with Logan.
Right. Yeah, it's just jeans and a wife beater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Right.
seems better.
Yeah.
The Avengers thing though,
Yeah.
that would be tight.
Right.
Rogues is really bad.
Yeah.
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 So
Ian.
Yeah. All right.
What else we got, buddy?
I don't remember.
Ian.
Can we
Yeah.
podcast about podcasting
100%.
for just a second?
Metacast,
Just
for
a
sure.
second.
For sure.
So we this is actually the second episode we've recorded today. We just got done recording an interview that will be up in a couple of weeks with Alex Roy.
Oh, God. That was the best.
It was awesome.
That was the best.
Despite the fact that he was hiding from he looked like he was in a closet that like you would be running in a movie and you would duck into.
Yeah. Yeah. We were interviewing him as he was cosplaying as one of the Hogan's Heroes guys.
Yes. Absolutely. But no, he was on the floor of the New York Auto Show because the New York Auto Show is still going on.
Yeah.
We had just an amazing conversation with him.
Oh.
We had a lot of fun. If he didn't have fun, then he's underrated as an actor, I think.
Yeah.
He seemed like he had fun. But yeah, so look for that in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have an FMK cars.
Okay.
In honor of our discussion with him.
All right, let's do it. I'll crack open a browser so the internet can see what we're going to be talking about, buddy.
And this is going to be just straight up. You should have no problems finding fair use images of these.
Okay.
These are just 3 cars associated with that dapper young man, Alex Roy.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
So famously, Alex has either does own, or has had
Morgan three-wheel.
Yes, that's the first one. Meaningful experiences in these cars.
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan three-wheeler is the first one.
Okay.
You are correct.
Oh, God damn it. I love it.
Yep.
Oh.
The second one.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah, the second one is BMW E39 M5. This is so the Morgan three-wheeler he owns now, and that's essentially his daily driver. The E39 M5, you might see if you can find the Polizei.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. I if you just Google his name, it does come up. Roy, because I did that earlier when I was researching him.
Yeah, there it is,
right there. Yeah.
So that is the car, the very car that he set the Cannonball record in I think 2006. That was really pretty impressive, and you can Google that. That Wired article describing that Cannonball run is still like my favorite thing on the internet. I read it probably like once a year.
Nice.
And then the third one is a Tesla Model S.
Okay.
So he's kind of becoming an evangelist almost for Tesla in the last couple of years, and he's set the autonomous driving record, transcontinental autonomous driving record as well.
Yeah. Okay.
In a Tesla Model S, obviously.
Okay, so I think I have to kill the BMW as much as I love that car.
Really?
I do. I love it. That is my favorite M5. It is so gorgeous.
Yep.
Well, I should say favorite M5 that we could get in the States, because there was the M5 V10 station wagon that we could not get.
Right. Or any station wagon.
Yeah, the unicorn, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me with the 3-wheeler and the Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my heart says 3-wheeler, but my brain says Tesla.
Right.
And my wiener says no, but really, I mean, like, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh.
No, this is a really good
this
is a really good FMK cars, because it does put you in that head versus heart thing.
Okay, so I have to marry the Tesla Model S.
Okay.
And F the Morgan 3-wheeler.
Okay.
And here's my reasoning.
That's the sensible thing to do.
It is. So it's going to be a little bit of a cop out from a sensibility perspective. But so Ian, if you and I, like anytime we went somewhere, we had to be in the Morgan three-wheeler,
Yeah.
we might not be friends anymore.
Why do you say that?
I think it's just so close and so.
But we're two smaller dudes.
Yeah, we're fit.
We're just gonna do this.
Yeah, we're
So
just
this is gonna be the podcast. From now on.
Yep.
We're two smaller dudes.
Yeah,
we can do that.
we could, but I think that I like you're in. I think having to take the Morgan is different than being able to take the Morgan.
Yes.
Right?
Well, and I think Alex actually has described that in previous interviews and stuff as a great fourth car.
Okay.
That's a great fourth car.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's exactly right.
Which is why I would marry it.
Okay.
And then I would drive the M5 for a day and I would crush the Model S.
Okay.
Boom.
And start a giant lithium-ion battery fire.
All head, all heart.
You know what? Yeah.
Hashtag branding. Okay.
If anybody out there, this is a plea, if anybody out there could somehow facilitate Ian and I being able to drive a Morgan three-wheeler, for the love of God, please get a hold of us, teamclearcoat@gmail.com.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, God, we would be forever in your debt.
Yes.
Anyway, Ian, that's a fantastic FMK cars.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what? While we're talking about Alex Roy, I just want to revisit some of the FMK cars that we did with him. I don't think these are too spoilery because when we played FMK cars with him, it was more of a jumping off point for conversation topics than it was an actual game. And I'm really glad that it was that way because
we had such a great conversation. Yeah.
We didn't need to be bogged down by the mechanics of a game or anything like that. So, Ian, we had the autonomous one that you so wonderfully wrote, right? Let's do that one first.
Yeah, let's do that one. So he, so obviously, given his sort of public persona in the last year or so, we really concentrated on autonomy. We didn't really talk about Cannonball or anything like that. So he had an article that came out a little bit ago in what was it? In the New Cartographer, and he was talking about the concept of augmented driving, like moving what we refer to as like advanced driver assistance systems or ADAS to more of like what autopilot is for or augmented or operating envelopes for aircraft.
Yep.
And I think that's a fantastic thing, and it's a thread that we should really kind of chase. It's an interesting idea. But I decided, of course, to ruin it by turning it into an FMK car. So I called this one Augmented by Stereotypes, Cars with Typical Augmented Driving Catches. So in this, you're going to get 3 cars, and you're going to get an augmentation behavior that really matches a stereotype of that car's owner.
Yeah.
So the first one is a Volvo S90.
Oh, gorgeous S90.
You wear glasses in this, and if your glasses frames are not thin enough,
or maybe a bold enough color,
right? Yeah,
if you're very striking.
Yeah, if you don't have the correct Swedish design outfit, this car, every time you try to get in it, will just like jerk forward, like your dickhead friend we used to do.
Yeah,
right.
It looks at your pocket square and says, "Not today, motherfucker."
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The second one, Rolls-Royce Phantom. It will not allow you to navigate to within half a mile of a payday loan store. So, like, if your favorite shady Thai place is next door to one, you're kind of shit out of luck. You can't even turn the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It'll just ignore that input.
Yep.
And just keep you going.
Yeah.
All right. Lotus Exige. Kind of a bitchy one.
Yeah.
If the car feels you're getting a little pudgy, put on a little extra weight. It'll just put its turn signal on all on its own anytime you're approaching a gym.
It's like, hey buddy, maybe we could stop by there.
Super passive aggressive. Yeah. If you really start to put on weight.
Oh, we're not going to the gym?
I just assumed.
Yeah, I mean,
I just assumed.
You
are sitting in me, I assumed.
Yeah. Right?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You just go ahead and cancel that.
Yeah.
Cancel that turn signal.
Yep.
We'll move on.
We can go get French toast.
If you really start to put on weight, it'll just slam on the brakes. It'll just lock them up right in front of Gold's or whatever.
Yeah.
You see a YMCA coming, you better hang on.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go right through the fucking front door till you end up on a treadmill.
So how would you answer that? Even though I just had you read it to me
Yeah.
and the internet.
I think I would have to crush the Phantom.
Okay. All right.
Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to park at my house.
or I.
Yeah.
And we love hole in the wall restaurants.
Yes.
We love places you can get pizza slices at 3 a.m.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
and like I say, I the bar that I like the most is one where you have like a non-zero chance of getting hepatitis from.
Exactly.
Right. That's what I want.
Yeah. Okay, so you're crushing the rolls. Okay.
I think.
Is this
So
going to be
now we're
in the heart?
Well, no. Now we're into a self-esteem issue.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
My
all right.
fragile ego would not withstand either one of these.
Okay.
I think I would have to marry the Lotus.
Okay.
Because I think that would benefit. That was Alex's kind of answer too. Like,
Yeah.
I think I would benefit from that one the most. And then for a day, I would drive the Volvo and just wear my snappiest outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I would assume is snappy.
It's okay. It's snappy-ish.
Snappy adjacent.
Yeah, snappy adjacent.
So I am going to kill the Lotus.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
Well, you don't fit in it.
Right. I don't fit in it, but even if I did,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kill it.
Really?
Yeah. Because my weight does fluctuate,
Uh-huh.
and I am aware of that. And I really fucking like donuts.
Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know if I'm a snappy enough dresser for the Volvo. I mean,
Well, Dave, I would say you're not.
Yeah, exactly, right? Considering I'm wearing an Autekra t-shirt and jeans.
You wear I would say IT guy chic.
Yeah.
By which I
Yeah.
mean IT guy uniform.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't do like the Office Space short sleeve button-up shirt.
Right. Yeah.
At least they're fitted dress shirts.
That is true. That is true. I'll give you that.
Brass collar stays, because nobody likes a wavy collar.
I'll give you that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do the dress shirts well.
Thank you.
But you
Clothes
dress
that-
like an IT guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I do too. I mean,
Yeah.
so
Clothes that fit are important.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would try. I would try.
Yeah.
Then that means I am going to marry the Rolls Royce, because.
and just get your nose just
Yep. Well, Ian,
Mhm.
this is going to help me with my donut addiction, because I'm going to put a fucking bike rack on the Rolls Royce, and I'm going to drive as close as I can to the Torta spot.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you're in Denver, the Torta Grill on Colfax and Williams,
Yes.
right?
Or Las Tortas
Oh.
on Evans is also excellent.
Ah, yes. Okay. Is that where we went with Chris? That Mexican place was fantastic as well.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No. That was
Okay.
not, no.
Let's see here. So then I will take my bicycle off of the Rolls Royce and ride it the rest
Nice.
of the way to get my Thai food.
That's smart. That's
Thanks,
smart.
buddy.
That's
Thanks.
probably a better weight loss plan than the Exige.
Yeah, right?
I like it.
And I will be whisked away in style.
Perfect.
Wafted. I will waft everywhere.
Perfect.
I mean,
like it.
I'm wafting in my pants right now. Anyway, Ian.
Yes.
So we had a fantastic time with Alex. Let's not spoil the other FMK cars.
Okay.
But let's see. We got some other stuff to talk about, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let's see here. So this week, when we're recording this, within the last couple of weeks, a video hit the internet of oh, you know what? No. First, bring up that old FMK cars. Remember?
Oh right.
Yeah, with the maintenance catch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to people while you do that. So right now, Ian's searching through an unsaved notepad document that contains every single FMK car.
It's not unsaved.
I know.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
I've got
all
it.
right,
But
yeah.
it is a text document.
Yeah. So give me that, and we're going to use that as a jumping off point for the conversation.
Okay. An ounce of prevention. This is from like episode 4 or something.
Yeah, this was an early one, but a good
is
one.
old one.
A good one.
An ounce of prevention. Cool cars with a maintenance catch.
Yeah.
And cool is kind of in quotations. All right. So the first one is a 2009 Toyota Corolla. Obviously the least cool of the bunch. But the catch is you have the best mechanic in the country.
Yeah.
And you have access to that person at all the time.
Yep.
24/7.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're never going to be without a car.
Motoring. Yes.
Yep.
Second one, 1993 BMW M5 Touring.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
M5
M5 touring. Okay. Oh boy.
There. Oh
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
These are how you say, less than reliable. Ian?
I don't know. I'm not honestly all that sure. I imagine they're not as reliable as a 2009 Toyota Corolla.
Exactly.
But here's the catch. You have to work on it yourself, and you do not have the internet at your disposal.
Right.
You can seek out other advice. You have to do the actual work, which means you're going to have to find a guy.
Right.
You got to get a guy.
Right, that knows that stuff.
And then you're not allowed to actually like email that guy.
Right. No, there's no forum posts.
No.
Right? I got to find the guy. And then I'm probably going to need to find a backup to the guy.
You're going to need a backup guy because that guy
Right.
is probably almost dead. So you need a guy for when that guy dies.
Exactly.
Or when you can't. And then you need a backup for the backup guy because
Right.
when the guy dies and then you go to your backup guy and then you can't get a hold of that guy, then you need
Nope.
another guy.
Because that guy just uses a flip phone.
And you're going to have to talk to them in person.
yeah.
Ugh.
What the hell?
Gross.
Oh.
All right. And then the last one is a Series 1 Range Rover. But my wife is your mechanic.
Range Rover or Land Rover?
Series 1 Range Rover.
Okay. All right, let's see here. So like this guy here,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so like in The Gods Must Be Crazy, that car.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But your wife is the mechanic.
My wife is the mechanic.
And so do I have the internet at my disposal on this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I can look at the instructions and walk her through everything.
Sure.
Okay. This is when the word ostensibly comes in?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, I'm killing the Corolla because that's a fate no one should have to suffer. So then that means I'm going to F the Land Rover and
'Kay.
pray nothing breaks for a day,
Yeah.
right?
I think this is all you can do.
And my reasoning behind not being opposed to having your wife as the mechanic is because I do feel like I have a somewhat high degree like skill set when it comes to like mediation and teamwork,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that skill set would lend itself well to helping guide her as to why that bolt needed to be turned that way.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
And also what a bolt is.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
and at the worst case scenario, you're dealing with a broken car for
A day.
23 and a half hours.
Exactly. So then I think I'm going to marry the BMW
Yeah, I think I think you're doing this exactly the correct way.
and navigate into the social meat space
Yeah.
to find
Ugh.
said triage of guys,
Yes.
right?
I think this is the exact correct answer.
Right.
Yes, to this particular one.
So I wanted to do this FMK cars again because first of all, I was thinking about it when I was riding my bike today. Out of nowhere, it just popped into my head. I didn't see any of these cars, but it just showed up.
It means the implant is working well.
Right. Yeah, you're like, and you have, instead of IF config, you have ginger config.
Exactly.
Eat candy interface up and initialize. So I was thinking about it because within the last couple weeks, a video hit the internet of a dad that had sent his daughter and her friend into an auto parts store to get blinker fluid and what else? There was blinker fluid and then
Yeah, I don't remember
something else.
Something else.
Yeah. And this isn't, an automotive joke as old as time,
Right.
and like places will actually put it up for sale on April Fool's Day and stuff like that. But it's a way of, kind of quickly determining who knows something about cars and who doesn't.
Right.
Right. And there was some outrage to the article or to the video, and I didn't really like it. It didn't really set well with me. So basically, he sent them into AutoZone with coupons that he printed.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah, he really leaned into it, and it sent them in with coupons, and And like they were in there a while trying to get the stuff, and poor AutoZone employees having to navigate that, hopefully politely.
Right.
For something that their dad set them up to, or one of the girls' fathers set them up to. I think that it just didn't sit well with me, because I think that, like, people's ignorance of cars is too easy of a topic sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it was two girls also bothered me, because automotive culture is already polarizing to a lot of women,
Right.
right? And I just didn't like it. And so when we were doing that FMK cars a long time ago, more than a year ago,
Mm-hmm.
I really took the stance that I didn't want to make it seem like your wife was stupid, because she's not. She's not stupid, right?
No.
She just doesn't know anything about cars.
Well, not only that. So the other thing is, like, she is the smart one in our relationship. There's no debate about that. But she is incredibly mechanically and technology declined.
Right. Right.
She is a writer, and she's incredibly gifted
Right.
at that. But yeah, technology and like mechanics are not her strong suit.
Right. And siloed knowledge is fine.
Right.
We have doctors because of that. We have
Exactly.
us because of that. We have
Yeah.
everybody because of that.
The example for the phenomenon that you're talking about is a gentleman by the name of Dr. Ben Carson.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
He is siloed knowledge
yeah.
personified. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
He is very, very, very smart
right.
as a brain surgeon, which
Yeah.
is shorthand for smart person.
Right. Exactly.
But
what are
pretty
you,
much,
brain surgeon?
right? But
Yeah.
pretty much nothing else.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised he can breathe, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Right.
And we're going in and out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe that when he shuts his eyes, because he does that a lot when he talks.
Right.
Maybe when he shuts his eyes, he that's what he's thinking about.
But anyway, so that was the spirit in which that was intended.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get that we do kind of, as we've kind of made it more difficult for ourselves too, because we are have sort of made it known that we're more we try to be conscious of those things.
Right. Right.
And so, like, the navigating that can sometimes be tricky. But I mean, honestly, this is a thing that I think there's a couple of things that I would attach to this,
Sure.
to the outrage, because
Yeah.
I'm more interested in the reaction to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
First of all, I think the appropriate reaction, if you didn't like it, is just to treat it, if you did like it, to treat it as the ephemeral thing that it is. Right.
Right.
It should just pass right through you. Like, it's not. I don't know. It didn't.
Right.
It didn't strike me as important in any real way. And I think the sexism angle, he's going to be explaining to them afterwards.
Right.
Probably why they aren't a thing.
Right. Right.
And I feel like it would be more sexist if he elected to do that with his son rather than with his daughter. Do you
Right.
understand what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Like,
If he made that decision.
right.
Right. And also, I think that that act in of itself isn't necessarily sexist,
Right.
but it does provide a very open target for anybody that wants to be sexist to say, like, dumb girls, or to lob something
Right.
like that.
Yeah, there is some context there that makes
Right.
it a little shaky. But also, like, they're his kids.
Right.
So
right.
I don't think the intention wasn't, I'm going to make these two girls look stupid, or these two women look stupid, because that would be weird.
Right.
It was, I'm going to embarrass my children, which is, last I checked, the whole point of having fucking children. That's the only joy you have left in the world is making them embarrassed.
Right.
That's all you
Right.
have.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
honestly
can't watch a movie. Yeah, I'm going to make him look like an idiot every once in a while, right?
Yeah. I cannot wait for the day when you drive up to pick up Nico from school.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
And his friends are all like, and his head just hangs like, shit, my dad's here.
Right.
And you get out skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Right? Cardigan.
Yeah.
Right? LCD sound system blasting from your VW.
Yeah.
That won't start as you try to pull away. Right?
and I will
Yeah.
have become my father. Can I tell a quick
Yeah,
story about my dad?
Yeah,
Dad
let's
just
see.
Dad. We're having technical difficulties.
Phone's breaking up.
Phones, everything's breaking. Dad, your computer broke. Okay. So now that he's gone.
He's not gone.
No. So my dad has I would say we were talking about siloed knowledge.
Yeah.
One of the silos that he doesn't have knowledge in is logistics.
Okay.
Logistics are not my dad's strong suit. And so he used to be late picking me up from places a lot.
Okay.
And so the scenario that you're describing happened
Okay.
about 20 or so years ago.
Okay.
Not quite 20
All right.
years
Paint
ago.
me a picture, Ian.
There I am,
Bob
Just-
Ross this shit.
just finishing up driver's ed,
Oh.
and my dad's not there to pick me up.
Okay.
And so all the other kids slowly start trickling out,
Yeah.
and they all get picked up. We're all standing out in front of the school. It's like a Saturday, so the school's empty.
Sure.
And the driver's ed teacher is standing there waiting for everyone to get picked up.
Right.
And my dad's like 10 minutes late.
Right.
And so there was he had a 93 Taurus show at this point. It was white.
Okay.
And the school had this like quarter-mile long driveway.
Where like buses would line up and stuff.
Right. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
really long
Uh-huh.
and straight.
Oh
And-
boy.
And so you could see the stoplight from where we were, and it was just like blinking yellow or whatever. And
Uh-huh.
so it's like on a country road because it was a small town. And so he's waiting I see my dad pull up because you can see this. It's the only Taurus SHO in like 50-mile radius.
Right.
And from the where I was standing, number one, I could hear like whatever fucking Boston or whatever.
King Diamond.
I don't know what like Meatloaf or whatever it was that he was blaring with his windows down. And then I could hear him like staging at the light, like whirr, and then as soon as the car left, just front wheel burnout with the wheel cranked, and just like halfway down the thing, and my driver's ed teacher just goes, "Seems about right," and turned around and walked back into the school. And my dad just comes screeching up, and I'm just like, oh, God. And he looks at me and is like, what?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm going to pee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, seems about right.
So you're right.
yeah.
That is a scene that will probably happen to Nico
Oh, yeah.
in about 15 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Yeah, no, embarrassing your kids is a right, not a privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, a responsibility,
There you go.
an
you go.
obligation.
Yep.
You are obligated to do
Yep,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Obligation's the wrong word. I would say it's a responsibility because you do derive joy from it still. An obligation is something you got to do.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It's a responsibility, but a joyful one.
I love that. That is a
Seems about
That's
right.
Eric, thank you for doing that. Because of actions like that, you've placed Ian here in the blanket fort.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Deep into the blanket fort.
Ian-
I'm just joking. I'm not.
I love it. I love it. I'm just joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I love the way you put something, back it out, and then put it right back, and then back it. Yep. The Ian pendulum.
Mhm.
Yes, I
Yep.
love that. Ian, I don't have anything else for today's show.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I think we should wrap it up.
I am
Short
in
and
favor.
sweet.
Yeah.
So
Just
I will
like you.
Yeah. So we will be kind of coming up, it'll be kind of a weird thing. It'll be two interview episodes in a row. We
Yep.
have Matt Covert with
Racers HQ.
Racers HQ. Look for that next week. The week after that will be our interview with Alex Roy.
Definitely.
And I will be on my spectacular vacation
Yeah.
thing, and hopefully I'll do a dispatch from there.
Yep.
We'll do a bonus episode someplace in there.
That would be amazing.
So
Yeah.
hopefully we can make that work. But in the meantime, TeamClearCoat.com, done with the plugs.
You're right. I want to say other stuff. Send us FMK cars.
Oh yes, because we still have.
Yeah, we still have swag to pass
Oh,
on
wait.
to you. What?
we have one more FMK.
Oh
cars
yeah,
to
we
do.
have a listener FMK
We have a
cars.
listener FMK cars, and he is
Yeah.
going to get he is going to get, because he sent us through the magic of email, either a Chrysler hat or a Mazda hat.
Give him the Mazda hat.
Probably the Mazda hat.
Yeah, that's better.
And then we also have
the steel.
This isn't one, is it?
Oh yeah.
No, that's yours.
We can give it away. It's
No,
not
that's
like
yours.
I need.
We also have notebooks.
Yep.
We have a Jeep
Yep.
notebook with are there marketing materials in it? No, there aren't. It
No,
just says
only
Jeep.
in the Pacifica.
It just says Jeep.
Only in the Pacifica.
And then the Pacifica, they were really excited about the
Yeah.
Pacifica.
Yeah.
So you can have a notebook with a minivan on it, which is what everybody wants.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
There you go. And it's got some marketing materials. Oh,
Yeah.
marketing materials. That's what you want
Right.
in your notebook. Let me think about a hybrid minivan every time I need to jot something down.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I've got it here if you want me to read it.
Yeah, go ahead. He did too. So let's read one this episode and one next episode.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these are from Andrew.
Yep.
And I think it was Virginia.
Yes.
And we'll do one. Which one should we do?
Let's do the first one because
Let's
it's
do the first
minivan
one.
themed.
Yeah, the minivan one. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, he's definitely getting this then.
Yeah.
This and a Mazda hat is
Yep.
going to Andrew since he was the first one to take advantage.
That's right.
All right. Minivans which are enjoyable to drive.
Yes.
Some more practical than others. So the first one, first generation Toyota Previa. It's the mid-engine one.
Yeah.
About
yeah.
150 horsepower, 5-speed manual, rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. You can have
Yeah.
either one.
These were weird little minivans.
Yeah.
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 And-
pretty cool.
And people have turned them into drift minivans.
Yes.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Two words that belong together. That is peanut butter and chocolate right
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Drift minivan.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. The second one, Honda Odyssey, turned by Bisimoto.
Yeah.
See if you can find that.
Yeah, let's
there
see.
You go. Oh, you had it. You
I
had it.
did.
There it
Bisimoto.
is. There it is.
Yeah.
Come on, fair use.
Uh,
Anyway,
yeah.
it is a 6-speed manual, 1,000 horsepower front-wheel drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then
The Renault.
the daddy.
Yeah.
The Renault Espace
Yep.
F1 mid-engine rear-wheel drive 800 horsepower F1 derived V10 4 racing seats only. I want to go to there.
Yeah. Yeah. The picture's pulling up. Come on, internet. Show it to us.
There it
Boom.
is.
There it is.
Yes.
So,
I mean, how is this even a decision?
right. I mean, yeah, we're marrying. We are definitely marrying the Renault.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think I am effing the
Previa.
because I want to feel what that drives like in rear wheel drive mode.
I agree. And I
Yeah.
have zero interest in driving a 1,000 horsepower front wheel drive vehicle.
I do.
That
but
sounds horrendous to me, doesn't it?
I'm sure it is, but I think for this scenario,
Yeah.
we're effing the Previa and killing. Yeah. Andrew, thank you for your FMK cars. Thanks for listening to us, and we're sorry you don't have better uses for your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But no, we're going to throw some stickers in the mail. And like Andrew, you can get stickers in the mail from us as well. And stuff that we got for you, dear listener, at the Denver Auto Show. So send us FMK cars. Rate and review us on iTunes.
Yes.
Please do that.
Yes.
And if you would like any other information, just point your browser to teamclearcoat.com.
See? There you go.
That's right.
There you go.
Right? Ian as I roll so hard on Twitter and Instagram. And anyway.
Dave is Nuck Nuck Goose.
Ian.
Yep.
Ian, we done did it.
We done did it.
We had another show.
Yes. And I will see you guys in a few weeks.
Yeah. Ian, have a fantastic trip.
I will.
I'm going to miss you, buddy.
I'm going to miss you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Seems about right.